For many families, the holidays are one of the few times of year that everyone is under the same roof. Now's the perfect opportunity to talk finances with aging parents and grandparents.
So we have local financial advisor Brett Allen from Wealth, Wisconsin. He's here with the most important topics to cover. Not an easy topic maybe to kind of bring up over the holidays, but why are the holidays a good time?
Yeah, it's an awkward time around the holidays. It's an awkward time anytime throughout the year. It's nice because everybody's under one roof for an extended period of time. So maybe after the gifts or after dinner, just having a conversation, starting a conversation about what's going to happen to the elderly parents or grandparents when they can't take care of themselves.
Do you have an icebreaker though? I mean, that conversation again is a tough one.
Yeah.
Any way to get into it?
I work with a lot of retirees, and usually I tell them they're going to have to bring it up because the kids don't think it's any of their business to talk about money. When they couldn't be any, more wrong about that, because it's like a jigsaw puzzle trying to put it all together if nothing's in place. So
and I imagine that conversation should start maybe when they're in their 60s versus maybe 80s or 90s when it's getting. So how do you begin that conversation, and what should the conversation cover?
Yeah. So number one is always going to be an estate plan. An estate plan is kind of the foundational. Will, a trust. It's going to say these are the things I want to go to.
So question number one, how much am I inheriting? Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not how you form the question. Maybe where
Is
would you like to give
what kind of percentage is going to who? And I think a big thing is the healthcare power of attorney, financial power of attorney.
All those are good things.
In there. Yep. A living will, too, is really important. A living will says, this is what I want to happen if I can't make decisions like life support or, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. That's different than the estate planning.
Right. And then number two is going to be healthcare. Healthcare, what do your parents have for healthcare? Is it Medicare? Is it Part A, B, Medicare Advantage? What do they have for long-term care? Maybe insurance or something like that. You need to know where those policies are and who they're working with.
Navigating through them is also very challenging.
Yeah.
Even after having the conversation.
Exactly. Just going online to try to figure it out.
But to try to avoid the probate process, you want to make sure that you know what their income is. Do they get Social Security, pensions, rental? What are their expenses? Do they still have a mortgage, or are they paying life insurance premiums? You don't want to drop those things if they're wanting to use that. RMDs are a big one. Do they have to take money out of their IRAs after their 70s? Otherwise, there's a big penalty for not doing it. And then finally, financial records. I see this a lot, actually. Maybe somebody puts all their financial records in a safe or a safety deposit box, but nobody else knows what the combination is or where to go. So you need to have somebody that you trust that you can tell, this is the combination, this is who you talk to. It's just really important because otherwise it's really hard to put together.
All right, well, thanks for that advice.
Sure.
If you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We do have the number right there for you.